Joining us now on set, we have Isaiah Barnes and Keaston Willis from Tulsa men's basketball. Guys, you've been in Texas for just a couple of hours, and you made some stops at different stations at Media Day. What's been the most exciting part so far?
I think we haven't done much, but I think just getting here and getting to experience this is the most fun so far. So.
And then how about you, Isaiah?
Like Keaston said, just being here, it's a fun experience for me, and I'm just happy to be here.
The days are ticking down until the season starts, so what can we expect from Tulsa men's basketball this year?
Say a fast-paced, exciting team to watch. We got a bunch of new pieces. I think overall just a really good basketball team.
Well, we're definitely going to be excited to watch you. You talk about some of those new faces. How do you think they've been able to gel with some of the returners, and what's that dynamic been like?
I think just with the core guys, being lean on for the culture of the program, getting guys to buy in, which we've had no problem with. But ultimately, I think that's helped us the most with getting the new guys to join in.
Absolutely. And what do you think, Isaiah? Same thing?
Yeah, for sure. Not only that, but just clicking off the court as well. I feel like we just overall have a great group of guys. We just all get along, and I feel like that's just important as on the court as well.
How important does that off-the-court clicking and getting along help, especially when you get into those games down the wire when things are close or tough?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
So when you're able to have good chemistry off the court, how does that help in tough games, like where it's coming down to the last minute? How does it help that, you like each other?
I feel like it's just everyone wanting to see everybody do well. We just, being friends, you just want to see everybody, do their best, and you want the best for them. So that'll help everybody push through, those tough moments.
Absolutely. Obviously, every team's goal is to win and win conference championships. What would you say some more specific goals are for Tulsa this year?
I would say ultimately just staying present, taking each and every day to get better, and worrying about the things that we can control. I think that's one of our biggest goals. Obviously, like you said, playing in postseason and things like that and winning are obvious goals. But I think staying present and focusing on getting better each and every day.
And then individually, what are some things that you've worked on in the off season to get better?
Personally,
personally. Yeah.
Personally, for me, obviously, dealing with injury in the past, just making sure my body's right, and then also just becoming a better leader. I would say was most important for me. Just I feel like I do good. What is it?
Like vocal leadership?
Yeah, it's more of that. I was going to say I do better with
lead by example.
Yeah,
yes,
by example,
yes.
I do well,
you.
But I think vocally is something I needed to step up in and have been working on. So.
How about you, Isaiah?
I feel like getting stronger for me was a big focus. Obviously all aspects of my game, I want to get better at. But kind of what Keaston said as well, just being a bigger presence, out there as a leader and leading by example as well.
No, the leading by example becomes such a huge part because you could tell an underclassman or a newcomer hey, do this, but unless you're actually living by it, nobody's gonna want to listen to it. So finding that combination is super important. Looking ahead at the conference slate, when you go through team by team, is there any game in particular that you're oh man, I'm really gonna be amped up for this one? Oh, you have an answer for me right away, Keaston. What is it? There's a smile.
That's it. I go Memphis. I think Memphis will be a big time game for us.
Okay. I might know why. Isaiah?
Maybe a little bit.
Isaiah, what game are you circling on your calendar?
That game is going to be a big game for sure, or a good game for sure. But I try to treat every game the same. We going in competing the same way no matter who we playing against. So it's all fun.
Yeah, for sure. Day by day, taking a look at all those games. But there's some that you might want to circle.
Sure.
We're going to get into the fun questions in just a little bit, but I have been looking at Tulsa's social media, and Keaston, you were mic'd up the other day. And so you were singing a lot in that mic up session. So I don't know, I'll ask Isaiah, is he a avid singer, or is that just something you were doing it for the cameras? These are the important questions that the fans of the American Athletic Conference really want to know.
Yeah. You asking me?
Yeah, both of you. I need input on both of you. So you tell me what's your singing ability like, and then you can.
I don't think I'm a big time singer. I just think, and I don't think I was doing it because I was mic'd up either. But that we were playing a Yeet song He's an artist, and he's one of my favorite artists. So I just kind of got my own little mode singing a song that I knew.
And was it pleasing to the ears, or were you like, can you please stop singing? What was?
I mean, it was cool, Keaston, he's just a funny guy, like, that kind of stuff just, brighten up a room. I don't think it really got too much to be like with like how good he sound or anything like that. But,
No, and I think one thing that was really interesting, and I wrote it down because it sounded really cool. You kept saying discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Mm-hmm. So can you explain that a little bit, and where did it come from?
So every day before practice we have a quote of the day. And that day was discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. If you can just picture it in your head, there's a bridge between goals and accomplishments, and you have to, identify those goals at first, and then to get to your accomplishments, you have to go across that bridge of discipline. So,
I love that. I feel like that needs to be not just a quote of the day. Like you could plaster that on
everywhere.
Like the locker room walls, right?
Yeah.
All right. That was a half fun, half basketball question. So now we'll do the full rapid fire fun questions. You guys ready for it?
All right.
Yeah, let's do
All right. Favorite basketball movie?
Oh, I got He Got Game.
He Got Game.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't think we heard that one today.
Yeah.
That's good one.
I say Coach Carter.
Coach Carter.
You've heard that one?
Yeah, we've heard that one. Can you guess what the biggest one is that everybody's saying?
Space Jam.
No one said Space
Really?
Jam. Yeah, that's actually wild. I just realized that until you said it.
I don't know.
Love and Basketball has been the number one.
That is a big one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, so you
cool.
guys had some different answers. One of the USF women said High School Musical. She counted it as a basketball movie. Do we count that as a basketball movie? I think so. Troy and Gabriella, it's a basketball love story.
Yeah, you can count it.
You can count it? You're not convinced?
It's kind of bogus.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You can count it.
If you were stranded on a deserted island and there's one teammate that you definitely do not want there with you because you guys are not surviving if said teammate is with you, who is that person?
Ben Radford.
Why?
I think he lacks survival instinct. I'll say that.
You should say that more confidently, right into the camera.
He lacks survival instincts.
Thank you. Isaiah, who are you not taking with you to a deserted island?
Can I say two people?
Absolutely. You could say as many people as you want.
Okay, so I'm gonna say Jay Nash and Ian Schmeichel.
Why? You got to give reasoning if you're going to name drop.
I just feel like nothing would get done. We would just be there just laughing and, not taking it serious.
Until you were like... Anyway,
Yeah.
Pre-game meal, what's your go-to?
Pre-game. Oh, I don't know. What's yours?
I'll say shrimp, chicken, Alfredo, something like that.
Ooh, okay.
That is a good one. I'll probably keep it light. Maybe like a big time sandwich or something.
Ooh, what's on the sandwich?
Ooh, a little bit of ham, a little bit of turkey.
You said that very passionately. Here goes my pen. That's it? Ham, turkey, cheese, nothing else?
I'm not a big vegetable dude.
Okay.
On sandwiches, no.
No vegetables ever, or just not on
vegetables,
sandwiches?
just not on sandwiches.
All right. You've just won the American Athletic Conference Championship. The buzzer sounds. What's the first thing you do?
Celebrate with the team.
How do you celebrate, though? I need details. We crying? We hugging? What is it?
No, I'm not a big
we
crier.
just turning up for real, honestly.
Yeah, probably we just be
Play some
lit.
music.
We'd be jumping all over the place.
Yeah.
Celebrating.
All right. I love it. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that. Guys, thank you so much for joining the show today.
For sure.
Appreciate you. Thank you.